Mary with Sayre Seer. Thanks for stopping by. This is your weekly reading for August 16th through the 22nd, 2019. Just want to let you know if you need a reading or want to check out my jewelry, the link is in the description box. There's also links to the weekly tarots for all the zodiac signs and the daily tarots. Sorry about that. Okay, are you ready? Page of Swords. The Hermit. Seven of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. Okay. Scorpio. Page of Swords talks about the truth. Discovering the truth. Maybe through research. Maybe sometimes it's discussed like discovering the truth with online information. Sometimes it's seeing somebody's text, discovering that way, but it's not real clear just with these cards yet, okay? So the Hermit is a card about kind of reviewing recent activities, recent ways you've been living, reacting, relationships, stuff like that. See if there's a common thread. Maybe there's something that's reoccurring. The 9, so this is a 9 in the Fool's Journey, and there's actually 22 cards because it starts with 0, right? Okay, so this is 9, so 9 is, almost halfway there. This is the card to review kind of what's going on before the Wheel of Fortune. And I always think of this as a time to change. It's a time to review and kind of change the course before the wheel resets it for you. Because sometimes it will. It'll just, whoosh, everything's different. So, think about your karma. Think about how you've been showing up for other people. Seven of Pentacles. Excuse me. So this is a card of like, it kind of feels like you're in the same place. It's kind of, am I doing the right thing? You've been working at the same company for a lot of years. And maybe, or you're in a relationship where you guys just feel like, it's the same old thing every day. And some people get kind of bored at that point and reevaluate if they want to be in this relationship, if they want to be at this job. Am I still on the course? Do I still want to keep these seeds planted where I'm still on course where I was when I originally started this? Okay, so they talk about it's kind of like you're planting the seeds and you're watching them grow, but it takes time. Pentacles always take time. Then you have the Nine of Swords. Nightmares. Insomnia. Worried. Worried. So, we'll find out more information, but that's kind of the setting, okay? Page of Swords. Two of Cups. King of Wands. Knight of Cups reversed. Okay, we're going to look at the Hermit now. The Star. Knight of Wands reversed. Six of Wands reversed. Seven of Pentacles. Magician. Ace of Swords reversed. Four of Pentacles. Okay, so now we're looking at the Nine of Swords. Nine of Cups reversed. Ten of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. So let's talk about the Page of Swords, maybe the information or what was brought forward. Swords is always about information and truth, right? The truth about somebody you thought was you had a really deep connection with. Still upright though. Kind of felt like a soulmate. Maybe you guys had a plan for the future. I have the King of Wands here. Okay, so you are Scorpio. You're a water sign. Somebody that you're really passionate about. It could be a fire sign, you know, Leo or Aries or Sagittarius. Could be. But then we have the Knight of Cups reversed. So maybe somebody so reversed. This is kind of somebody that maybe came in like, I'm offering you this cup, like Prince Charming, and ran out without, like, that got bored, that got distracted. I found, you know, that was like, oh, well, I changed my mind, but, you know, not really maybe telling you. Person that has, like, commitment issues. So now we're looking at the Hermit, right? So the Hermit talks about integrating your lessons and stuff like that, but also there's a light. There's some spiritual guidance here to follow the light. Where you're being led. Where's the information and your reflection taking you, right? And then, but you had this wish, you had this desire, this wish that, I don't know if this person was your wish. You wanted to be with them. Maybe it was kind of a wish to find your soulmate. Maybe that was it, or twin flame. Nine of Wands reverse. So maybe you found out that this person was moving away from you. Maybe you found out they were engaged with other people. I'm sorry. And so this defeated you. It completely defeated you. Shattered your wish. This is a Six of Wands reversed. This is no victory. Not successful. That brings you back to, did I plant the right seeds? Was I doing the right thing? Why didn't they want to work with me? You know, and this is second guessing a lot of what you wanted. Felt like you did something wrong. Can I recreate this? Here's the Magician. You know, but I get the feeling that they said they wanted to do this with you, though. This wasn't just your imagination, right? And that Magician is like the second card in the Fool's Journey. It's when somebody realizes that they can have powers that they can create. But they also can, it's also a card of illusion, even upright. You know, look over here while I'm doing this, so you won't see who I really am, you know. And here's the other thing. The Knight of Cups if their behavior is being represented by the Knight of Cups as far as the offer of love, they really think at the time that that's what they want. Fire, if this is a fire sign, sometimes fire signs, they're impulsive. And they think they want it at the time, that realize that it's not the truth, that that's not reality. But this is a Ace of Swords reversed. So they protect those feelings and I'm not open with them. So they don't reveal that to you. But, you know, Scorpios are very intuitive. But how do you know? Somebody that was all in, you know, would do that, right? So now you're troubled, you can't sleep. It's like tormented thoughts. Like tormented thoughts, right? How could I think this was going to bring me happiness? It's not Nine of Cups reversed, which this way it's a happy, you know, your wish card. And this is just bringing me sorrow. Well, these are 2 9s here. And that's good because that's almost the end of the cycle. And then you have the 10 of Swords. And that is the betrayal. The pain. And you really see it for what it is. And you really start feeling the pain. And so you have the 9 and 10 of Swords. That is the end of the cycle. But it's brutal. It's brutal. Eight of Pentacles. But you realize in this that, you know, you're worth working with. There's nothing, this is not your fault, except loving, right? People can't love for whatever reasons, but you're worthy. You see that you're worth it. That you did everything you could. This is mastering a relationship. This is master. You think about your actions. You think about your emotions. You think about your words, right? Scorpios get a bad rap. They do. So. So I pulled these cards before, and these are from the Enchanted Map Oracle. I do them before so I can kind of look at them and think about it before. One of them is slow and steady. You feel like you're never going to get past this. The healing is taking a while, right? Unexpected visitors reversed. This is saying, I hear you saying, why is this taking so long? Why can't I move on? And be open and draw somebody new to me so I can try with knowing that I'm worth it and knowing that what I know now. So instead, this card says, you're not supposed to rush this. If you try to rush it, you're going to end up the same or worse place. So, it's a warning. Okay, I'll get there. Unexpected visitor says, there's a reason where you're taking time for this healing. It's kind of like it has something to do with patterns, behaviors. The healing needs to be more than just this relationship. It's about why you chose that kind of person. And I don't know if that's a reoccurring theme in your life, but it's about healing that part so you don't twist yourself into fitting into someone else's idea of what you should be. Taking time to truly know who you are. So you can't rush that. Because you're not going to be allowed to do that. This is guidance. And you know what else? These two cards are about guidance. The Star card is being divinely guided. And even though you thought this was your wish, you were guided out of this too. Okay? And you're being guided now to better life. That was probably part of your wish too. And the Hermit is doing the work. The light at the end of the tunnel. How do you think that we become... How do you think we appreciate ourselves? Spending the time to get to know ourselves. Spending the time to understand how precious we are. Somehow we didn't take that time. Slow and steady. It's kind of being forced upon you almost. It's being forced upon a lot of us. Me included. So you can work on mastering your life. Not with someone else. This is your life. And then, maybe down the road, you'll meet somebody that has mastered their life. And then, it's beautiful. Because you have your own lives, you have to mix to have a better life. You already have good lives, you see how that works. You're sovereign on your own. And to have somebody that you truly connect with, it's not about saving money on rent or helping raise the children. It's about somebody that makes your heart sing because you've taken care of all that stuff. Your family's good. You're good. Your finances are good. Because you know who you are. And you respect yourself enough to make sure those things are good in your life. So you can have peace. From a place of peace, you can make good decisions. Because you come from a balanced place. And you can feel anybody that comes in with a chaotic vibration, you go, oh, because you've regained your equilibrium. You know, like a scale. If it'll tip your scale right here and, your connection to yourself. So, just patience. These are hard lessons, and it's hard to understand why this is happening this way. But some of the hardest lessons are our best teachers. It is true. And when we look back on it, we might say, without that, I wouldn't be this person. I wouldn't be this strong. And you are so very strong, Scorpio. My thoughts are with you.